In the beginning, God created the heavens and He created the earth. He created every living thing upon the earth. Thousands of years later, along comes myself, Ed Waters, and I created FreeCircle so I could bring you the fireside. We want to bring you truth with integrity, insight that's right, and stories that matter the most today. So climb on in, buckle up, let's take a ride on the fireside. Beyond the bitterness. Bitterness creates blindness. And if we can't get beyond the bitterness, we become blind. It's time to start looking at ourselves, people. Are we bitter? Why are we bitter? It's better to address the bitterness that lies under the skin than to live with the hurt and the hate and the blindness that bitterness causes. Get beyond the bitterness. Bitterness is just a negative vibe. Bitterness is not good for anybody. It's not conducive. So, get happy, my friends. Bitterness is not the way to be. Just because you may not like what somebody says, don't be bitter. Try to understand the perspective that is laid out before you. Bitterness gets nobody anywhere but in a bad mood. It creates blindness because you no longer want to see it. Beyond bitterness is way better for you. Your health and your happiness and your home environment depends on you getting beyond bitterness. It's hard to do. I'm not gonna pull any strings here. But you do have to get beyond the bitterness to make your life a better life. Bitterness is easy to fall into, and a lot of us do it. As we get older and those life impacts, those things that hurt us, we put up walls, shields. We're not going to allow this to happen again. It's a bitterness. Instead of trying to understand and correct the situation, the environment, people are unwilling to do what it takes to get beyond bitterness. Take a good look. See what you're doing? Bitterness isn't the way. So, let's move forward. Let's progress towards a better life. Not only for ourselves, but for the people that we are around. Our community, our world. Let's think about things that we can do to take up the time of bitterness. When we get stuck into a bitterness, we tend to leave the good vibes, the good thoughts, and we start attaching to these negative vibes. If you don't catch what you're doing, it's easy to slip up and get into this negative perspective in life Life is up to you to live it. You should live it to its fullest. Be interested in whatever you get interested in. Follow your passions. Dive into your dreams and develop the skills necessary to achieve the things that you need to achieve, to do away with the bitterness in your life. Bitterness, it can be a coping mechanism for a lot of people, because coping with situations is hard sometimes. To do the hard job of correcting your own mistakes or addressing the mistakes of others, bitterness is not going to solve it. Get your happy boots on and find a happy solution to the problems in your life. No matter our situation, where we are, what we're dealing with, there is a way to overcome. I have spent a lot of time recently on TED Talks, and I have been listening to individuals with struggles and the adaptations that they bring into their life to overcome and achieve what they really want in life. Bitterness is not the way to go. Step back, pull yourself away, be silent for as long as it takes to understand the situation, and then re-engage with a new outlook, a new light, a new hope for a new day. It's only you that can throw that bitterness away. Be a lover, not a hater. Be a lifter-upper, not a putter-downer. Don't take advantage, give advantage. Talk to somebody that needs you today. A lot of people think money is going to solve bitterness in the world. That's not true, my friends. Money tends to be a lot of the problems of the bitterness. Simply talking, communicating, and understanding each other. That's how we are going to alleviate bitterness in the world. We are all different. We're unique. As a person I follow often says, we're all pearls that shine. I like that because it's true. Let your pearl shine. It's time to be who you are, not what the world wants you to be. That's how you get rid of the bitterness. Put on the beauty that you really have, who you really are. And what you're trying to say, it will just happen. Be happy. Place yourself around people that care, that want to engage with you, learn with you as you develop. Life is about learning, living, and loving. Get the bitterness out of your life today. Well, that's it for another FreeCircle Fireside. Thank you for joining us. You can find us on the web at freecircle.website. You can join in on the live shows or leave a message and we'll get your voice out over the message. The call-in line is 971-533-7805. Join FreeCircle, get your voice out, and thank you for joining the Fireside. Ed, FreeCircle, out.